So, now I'd like to introduce the High Five guys. With their guests, apropos of nothing.
Yay!
It's completely different, you guys.
Weirdly, I think it will be.
Not really an hour delay.
Oh shit! I'm not scared of Jason or Eric, but Kayla makes me nervous.
You guys, you're gonna have to try this thing
Also,
called
Eric does scare me.
structure.
I don't understand. No, this is the thing.
Structure.
This is the thing. For the last hour and a half, I've been trying to keep things on the track while they've been trying to fuck it up. Now I get to do whatever I can to
Honey.
fuck this shit up, and
I don't
will.
know that there is any fucking up part. I think it just is.
Also that.
I think people wouldn't recognize it if it wasn't fucked up.
Who wants another tequila
It's like
sunrise?
scrambled eggs.
Yes,
girl.
Can we do that?
Hey everyone, I'm Eric.
I'm Jason.
I'm
And
Kayla.
you're listening to High Five Podcast, where today we are live at Die Laughing 2019. Being that we are at Die Laughing, we are doing various challenges as donated by our lovely listeners.
We're here
some
too.
drinks. Well, I'll get there.
Don't fuck with it quite yet. Would you keep making sunrise? Make me
I love that he gave you a look like that is my purpose on Earth. I swallow swords and fuck things up.
Eric, would you please continue?
Our lovely listeners donated so that we would do a full podcast crossover.
Yeah.
And since Jenna, who brags about this and thinks we don't notice, but we totally do, she flips the order of this every year. So last year we went first.
Oh shit.
This year we go second, which means we've already done an hour and a half of drinking and bullshit.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It's true.
And now it's time for high five.
Yeah.
So, to catch you up, in case you're listening to this after the fact, we have had Malort
Whoa.
and
The name hurts me.
Malort
Yep.
and some nice scotch that
Yeah.
we've also traded kind of podcast custody a little bit with some Mount Gay
Shared
rum, which
custody,
is
yeah.
amazing.
I totally had some gay, you guys.
I have poured several drinks that are
got good
macadamia
mouthfeel.
liqueur and
Yeah.
True Stone. Because True Stone is fucking amazing. And we're exhausted.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm beyond exhausted. I crossed over exhausted and into perky again, and now I'm just run down.
Huh.
Yeah,
I got a second, third, fourth, and fifth win, and I'm just, I've hit nirvana, that unattainable plane of whatever. I'm done.
I've hit the Kurt Cobain part of Nirvana.
Get out of here. No way. Oh my God.
You know the phrase is get out.
I take back the angel comment from your podcast.
I think I've hit the Courtney Love part.
Here's the thing: is that walking on Legos definitely hurts, but that goes away. What you just said, that'll probably last.
Well, that sucks. No.
Mayor, I can't. Who is this from?
Me, because I can't write.
Oh, okay.
Serious Scotchbringer.
Oh, serious.
We do still have that
CDs, would you like
matching
me to
branch.
do the other one that we have first, or would you like to go now?
Do the other one first.
All right. Well, we have a lovely donation of a round of drinks from Troy to Troy. And because
You guys, seriously.
The benefit of being someone on our podcast.
so what people don't know, if you can't, Joy.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, this one.
Oh yeah, this one.
Man.
Son of a bitch.
Oh no!
So this is the first time I'm seeing the comment, but during our hostship, Duck and I were competing, and when the donations came in with one of our name, it went to our total. And the person who raised the highest amount got to glitter the loser. At the end, I lost Duck by $10.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Troy to Troy donated a $100 round with Duck's name on it.
Oh fuck! Wow.
And commented, Eric, sometimes I doubt your commitment to sparkle motion.
Oh my God. Troy, yeah.
So,
Oh fuck!
him, please.
Because life is glitter pain.
To exist is to suffer, yeah.
I'm grabbing a bottle of Malort.
All right.
So,
That's the cup.
we are pouring some Malort that was...
sugar in it.
Mine does too.
Mine
Mine smell of
does.
death.
I'm inspired
Are we all doing this?
Yes, it's
Oh,
around.
True Stone's sad, but only
Yeah.
for one swish.
So the Malort was, of course, as we mentioned on AON before this was donated / gifted / imposed.
It's
upon
liquid
us.
child abuse.
If you haven't listened to it, just go listen to the other one. And
Dennis and Heather Zastera,
are evil.
yeah. No, you can't put this way over here away from AON.
Come on, Jimmy.
No, you can.
You can. It's totally a thing.
So-
You are allowed.
Let me just spill some of this into my glass.
I hear the splash.
Salsa, I've seen you perform many stunts, but none that badly.
I've seen several of them.
Look, I put swords down my throat, and that is not as bad as this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, just real quick for our listeners, you've heard me talk about how I ended up getting Eric to agree to maybe dye his hair blue. If you're listening to the podcast, his hair is blue.
Blue is
Kind of a teal, actually.
Also,
Actually, it's
beautiful.
aquamarine, as I've been
Yeah.
told.
Oh,
Yeah.
And James is orange.
I am.
Very orange.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's also aquamarine is a color.
I feel
Oh
like
shit!
I feel like some of the actuallys that have been going on around here.
Let's just drink this.
Can I get a Slim Jim?
I just like Slim Jims.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
Yay.
Thank you for the donation, Troy to Troy.
Thank you, Troy.
If you want, but that was only dictated earlier.
Fuck, I'm already frowning just looking at this.
Oh, that's worse.
God!
You know, like when you walk into a room after someone's used way too much hairspray,
Oh my god, you're right!
Way worse!
and you're like, you walk into the room and you're like,
it
oh,
directly in your mouth.
it's like that, except you're drinking the hairspray.
I don't know who makes this. But
True,
The devil.
True Stone helps, but
why
actually
is
True
this in
Stone's
front of me?
pretty good.
Move it. Oh, get it away.
Oh, here's the cap. There you go.
So, when that bottle was broken out, I was kind of hoping that it would be like the exact, like, the reaction for us would be the same.
You say
as-
fucking Besharovka.
That's exactly where I was going. I was hoping that it would be like, oh, this is not that bad,
Oh, what's happening?
but it didn't turn out that way at all.
Oh, fuck, that is
That
a
is a
stack.
stack! That is a stack of
That is
challenges.
a Jehovah's pamphlet, alright? Oh,
No, it's way more than Chick Tracks. Chick Tracks are
Okay.
just.
shit. No, why is Salsa happy about this?
Well, because Salsa bought at least one. But Salsa didn't buy all of them.
Oh!
That's okay. I
There's-
bought a few of them.
One for Jason,
Alright,
one for Salsa,
I'm sorry.
one for Kayla,
Oh,
one for Salsa, one for me, one for Salsa, one for James, one for Salsa, one for Jenna, and one
So I suggest we Lady and the Tramp this and start at both ends.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Bree, you are my favorite.
Is it bad that at first when I saw you holding that, I was like, oh my god.
Someone's getting a Lego walk.
Is it you?
Probably.
Also, is it bad that when I first saw you holding that kendo stick, my first thought was, oh god, please don't swallow that.
So
Don't lick it. Don't you get
On a
it.
scale of 1 to salsa, how stupid is that idea?
So here's what I think we should do. I think we should set up on that side.
Yeah.
I think we still have the Lego walk over
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
Set up on Jenna's
Read
side.
off.
We'll
I'll
pull
move
the
my
mic
chair
up,
Yeah.
and I feel like
Okay,
just for
so-
ease, because of getting through all
Yeah,
of it,
yeah.
we should kind of go back and forth.
Yeah, yeah. Salsa tags one of us, then we tag him, and then we sit down, next person's turn.
I would just like to state for the record, I am about to get 5 of these stripes, and I will still take that over Malort.
I'm gonna wind up, this is
That's
gonna be a
Come on,
fucking
Salsa.
golf swing. I'm going for
Come
the
on.
moon.
Bring it.
And as we're trying to get through this,
Take a step that way.
I'm gonna make sure that there's just still some
I'm
talking
just
while
trying
we
to stand
deal
the
with
thing.
this.
Are we
Yeah,
holding
um,
up the thing?
Are we doing them?
James, can you
Okay,
hold the?
hold the
Yeah,
microphone.
James.
Oh, okay.
Like my ass!
I've been waiting my whole life.
Where's Mike when you need him?
This is an ordeal.
Oh, God. Ah! Shit!
Now
You
pay
hit
by
the under cheek, you son of a bitch!
Right.
Hashtag
guess
under
what?
cheek.
James, hold
Yeah.
on. More.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I'm not left-handed. This will be fun.
It's opening weekend for the twins.
Oh,
Oh, God.
We're gonna
Under
keep doing
cheek.
this, so let's keep
Under
going.
cheek. All right, James, stop.
yep, all right.
No, it's my turn.
Oh, fuck! I'm wearing sweatpants!
Yep, that's whose choice was that?
No.
Mine, I wanted to be comfortable. Oh!
See? Under cheek.
Ah! Yeah, you swing low, asshole.
That was a
That's not where that one hit.
Oh, buddy.
That one
All
was
right.
nasty.
God damn it.
You're so sparkly,
Take a
Eric.
step that way.
Yeah, take a, yeah, to the right, to the right,
Ah.
to the left.
You.
Everything I want in the box too.
All right.
Well, at least you went higher this time.
Yeah, you actually hit me
I
in the
love
ass.
it.
Damn it, Jason, you should start moving. All right.
Alright, Thompson's setting up.
Alright.
Here's the swing pitch.
Ah!
Hit the same spot.
Yeah. It was a bunt, but it was very effective. It hit the pitcher.
Hey,
Yeah, you know when you stand and then you realize how much you've been drinking.
You just described every day of my
Damn it,
life.
she's not even gonna feel this one.
oh, well.
Ah, not from you.
Fucking yes.
Alright. Oh!
Oh, fuck.
That did not sound
Kayla,
Kayla, revenge.
you have to get him back.
Sweet.
You have to bite
Alright.
your tongue.
Here we go. Salsa, back it up just like 6 inches.
He doesn't know what 6 inches is.
I love that Salsa is making eye contact with me for each of them.
That was great, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Yellow.
oh, jeez.
I just want to say that was my first kendo hit of this year.
Yeah.
How much that hurts.
Remember when we talked about things you didn't say?
Oh! You got it with the tip on that one.
Oh,
Just the
shit.
tip. That
Just
was
the tip.
just the
I-
tip.
Are
Just
we
for a
doing
minute.
phrasing?
Like, I thought I was mean.
Yeah, no, you. I don't think you meant to, but goddamn, like the actual tip hit there.
So I think now that we've taken care of those, I have to take care of the next one. So
I'm just gonna stand
What?
for a while. That's okay.
Next what?
As long as you're
Uh,
close to the mic.
it is a round of drinks
Oh,
from CD
no.
Scotch Bringers
Oh.
to everyone
yeah.
with the comment, "Please allow me to bring the pain."
No.
So in comes the flying squirrel.
Oh!
He's bringing a bottle. Ah.
So I need to explain
Oh,
this.
wait.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
So I
no.
want it noted how little of this particular bottle has been drunk.
Oh, no.
I have brought, for your enjoyment,
Is enjoyment in quotes?
the bottle on my Scotch tasting show with the lowest average score.
Oh, shit.
The scoring is done on a scale of 1 to 5. This earned a 1.32.
Ah!
Have fun.
You,
Have fun.
You
Why are you
define
like
fun
this?
poorly.
What have we done to you?
Yes.
I mean, thank you,
I mean, yes.
but no thank you.
I
But
don't
thank
even
you.
like Scotch.
CD is Scotch.
You're about
You're the
to.
inspiration.
By the way,
Bitch.
I know.
for science,
Bitch.
for science, I looked up Malort.
Do I have?
Yeah.
Malort is made from wormwood.
Oh, wait. I need the scotch back.
I almost didn't show you that I didn't have Scotch.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
But I'm a
I'm gonna let you
cheater.
pour yours.
That
Oh,
oddly
that's a
makes
good idea.
sense.
Malort is known for its bitter taste. It can be found in some.
actually no.
It can be found in some Chicago area taverns and liquor stores.
I'm gonna stop you.
They are
You
closed
gotta
now.
read it with a more sexy voice.
Yeah.
Slower.
I don't know that salsa can.
Give it your best go.
But was seldom seen elsewhere in the United States.
For a fucking reason!
Is this what I tell you I've never actually had it?
Oh my God, Heather. Did you just say that you've never
I
had
don't know
Malort?
how much I need to pay to have Heather try Malort, but I'm fucking doing it.
Been on that.
In Fearless, because Heather is not a Fearless member, we cannot.
Oh my God.
However, if she wants to
You're on the podcast
be
next
a
Tuesday.
guest,
Hey Heather, have you ever thought about doing Fearless Lab again? And then like joining the company?
Yeah, Heather can just do a 5-minute set that is her enjoyment of Malort.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Alright, here we go. Alright, I want to record this
completely your
reaction.
choice. All right.
All right,
This
we
is
doing
your choice.
Yeah.
I did this.
You have to clearly watch her drink it, not just tip it.
Yep.
Oh God.
Oh,
That's so much!
that was.
Oh
Why
God.
would you choose this?
That's not that. Oh fuck.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
I don't love my spouse anymore.
I absolutely love that moment of, this isn't so bad. Oh.
It does.
That is a
Like,
surprisingly
you
real
got
moment.
it. You're like,
Heather, do you want some of the
Cedius, you have bought you have bought for us a round of what you consider to be terrible scotch. But here's the deal. It's scotch and not Malort. So you might lose this fight.
So for a reminder, because a lot of shit
I'm
happened.
feeling challenged now.
There's a party in my mouth
That's my
and
job.
people are brawling.
So as a
no, they're
reminder,
not brawling. They're just sad.
to bring this back around, as a reminder, Cenius has got us Loch Lomond single grain Scotch whiskey.
All right.
It doesn't smell like
sorry,
lemon
what?
at all.
Loch Lomond.
Loch Lomond.
All right.
Everyone, to Cedius, cheers.
To see.
To Cedius.
We're fighting.
Yes.
I got actually I
Oh,
Huh.
hi. I never knew that patent theater tasted like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely acetone. That's nail polish. I don't know how they sell that without marking it
But you
fucking
know
nail
what?
polish, but
Well, mine
And
sounds a
after-
little clean. That's kind of nice.
I'm gonna say the Malort is way worse.
I'm gonna put a Slim Jim in it.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong, this isn't good.
No.
We haven't gone
No.
into positive territory.
No, I'm just saying the Malort has lowered
No,
my standards,
I agree with your rating.
and I didn't know my
And they like that one.
standards could be lowered. That.
On the Scotch podcast, a 1 is a war crime. All right?
Yeah.
Malort is a -5. Heather,
No,
as
it's
long
a
as
-4 because you have that first moment like Heather. Oh, that's not it. Oh God.
Sneak attack.
So, Heather, as loudly and clearly as you can, how would you rate your Malort experience today?
Divorce.
For the record, she said divorce.
Dennis,
So-
I have a couch.
So while we enjoy this lovely
talking
scotch,
about?
well, we've been talking about challenges because we've been doing them since this started. Because our podcast only started 17 minutes ago.
Oh, Jesus.
I have to pee.
Go for it. We'll still be here.
Bye. And maybe vomit.
Yeah, at least let her leave before she does.
Oh, here's.
Yay! We got our sneaky swap
so-
stand and free.
So per tradition, I did bring a beer.
So, oh yeah?
I picked the right moment to join.
I have an obsidian stout.
Oh, yeah.
That is going to be much more lovely than some of the other things we've been drinking.
I mean, I will take a swig so
You're
that I
like
can
the
say I don't like beer.
No, actually, the alcohol elf is a friend of the show, Ian the Crappy Genie.
Yeah.
Who I got a message from earlier that said, just a reminder, per tradition, I will be giving you booze today.
Aww.
Because someone else has built a tradition around giving me booze, and that is the best thing ever.
I never thought I would ever say this, but I want to be you. When I grow up.
But
He's
Ian,
never gonna grow
I'm
up.
never gonna grow
up.
Yeah. He's safe.
Ian has made a tradition around. He's not a person who
I shouldn't have leaned
has
back.
been able to find a beer that he really enjoys. Beer is not his thing,
Oh,
but he tries. So what he does is he goes into a liquor store
Yeah,
and he
he
takes a look at the
tries.
beer and he goes,
I have tried everything.
"I'll pick this one for them."
Oh, dear.
So he brings us a random beer each year to have at Die Laughing on our show. And this year, he brought Delirium Nocturnal.
It's beautiful.
oh, fuck! It's so good.
So many people that have seen this bottle have gone, ooh.
It is.
Yeah.
I definitely
That
picked the
does
right
look like a
time.
work of art.
The problem is I'm salivating and it's just making the Malort float to the top. But that is a.
It's like an oil. Malort's like an oil slick. It just always rises and then takes
yeah,
out
So, by
wildlife.
the
I
way,
need volunteers with dish soap.
educational moment. Delirium Tremens, their logo is a tiny pink elephant.
It's so cute.
And the reason that is from Dumbo, basically. It is you drink Delirium Tremens and you start to hallucinate tiny pink elephants.
I want to point out.
Good, y'all.
I want to point out that I love Bree because she came up here for 2 minutes and she is already cleaning the table. She gets up here and she's like, "You fucking drunks. I'm gonna clean this shit up."
We are animals.
I used to be like you, Bree.
Oh,
I
And
used to clean.
and because we are totally on track,
I used to be a contender.
she's gonna walk back to the audience before we pour any of the drinks. So we're probably gonna have to share
Wait,
some
Drinks?
Bree,
Is
before
that
you go.
Malort?
No.
Guys,
later. Is that bad scotch?
It's
Maybe.
scotch.
Hey, Bree, I have coffee mixed with booze. You want to sip?
Bree, guys, it's your turn.
Guys over here.
Yeah. If you take it from the blue straw, that's mine.
Like, offer up the double wood. Like, that's at least worth distributing a little bit.
Yeah.
Here we go.
hey.
Serious, I want you to know that I
Yeah.
keep looking at
Have a
this
pull off
scotch
of
that
this.
you have in front of me. And every time I look at it, I go, "I should finish this." And then I go, "No."
No, that's for convergence.
I get like, I lift the drink up and I start to pull it up to my mouth and I go,
Yeah.
"Mm-mm."
By the way, as time has gone on and the Malort has slowly left my taste buds, the scotch has gotten worse.
Did we get more drinks?
Not quite yet.
Because I'm just saying, have you guys ever had that moment where,
I
like,
think we're gonna hang out.
you look at yourself in the bathroom mirror and you chuckle because you're like, oh, I'm really drunk?
I'm pretty fucking drunk, but the only thing I have to do in the next 12 hours is read erotic fan fiction. So do I have a feeling this will only make it better.
Kayla, here's how drunk I am. I've been drinking
All right.
and then I saw the tequila sunrise and I had some more. And I came back and I put my arm on the table and I was like, wow, there's something really next to my arm. Oh God, it's the Malort!
Holy shit!
Like that's what happened in
Yeah,
my
I'm telling you,
brain.
it's like a
Eric, don't
fucking
ask
snake
me if I
attack.
want beer.
I love snakes. I think snakes are adorable,
Why is there
but
beer in
again,
front of me?
some of them are poisonous. Because there are 6 of them.
It's a metaphor.
You know what?
This is not a French film.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a perfume.
Wait, Kayla, can we reach? Yes! All right.
James, I love
Giving
you.
Jenna a full one.
Jenna's gonna take a sip and then hate her life and then probably give that to Bree.
I'm so
Oh, yeah.
knocked
Oh,
out.
Yeah. Oh, she
I feel like I
yes,
can only
okay.
do that if Bree is a crank. Like she can only drink while she's on the stage.
Okay,
For
I'm
whatever.
gonna take a bullet. I'm gonna move away from my microphone for a second.
Wait, do it after we
Yeah,
start
yeah.
the beers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't say this second.
Okay. Are we?
It's like, am I
I'm trying.
I sit here and admire
What
someone?
are we drinking?
This is the Deschutes Obsidian Stout.
All right.
I'm so excited about this.
I'm gonna try this.
Don't worry, Josh. I'm not drunk too.
I believe on the
Slash tire.
box it says it has notes of coffee and cocoa.
I mean,
Yeah, dark chocolate.
I mean,
I think what they
espresso
meant is
and
a
roasty
baker's
finish.
chocolate.
I'm actually really glad we got the stout because it has way less hops than pretty much any other beer. At least
You know
less
the
hops
best part
taste.
about it?
It's not bad.
It doesn't have Malort.
Oh my God! I was talking earlier about my Lord standards.
Okay, I'm writing a new villain, so
Yeah,
you
President
are
Trump
the
is
Lord
really
of
bad, but he doesn't have Malort. Like that doesn't.
No, President Trump is the Lord of people.
He
Yes.
does.
No, I'm just yeah.
Drink is good,
Yeah.
it does not equal Malort. That's pretty
Yeah.
much what it comes down to.
Hey guys, I interrupt this moment to be a millennial. I must take a selfie of all of us.
Yeah. All right.
on, get up in this.
Yeah. Hey,
Jason!
Jason, come here, buddy.
All right, ready?
Am I in it? I can't see me.
3, 2,
Hi.
1.
Yeah, bitch. Thank you. Hashtag selfie.
All right.
Well, you should just.
Okay, Bree,
hold
you
on
need to
to
talk
that.
into the microphone for a second. for
Also,
that
it
beer.
was just 420.
Here we go.
Good job.
Did you catch me in your selfie cleaning up the beer? Mayhaps.
Just a floating pork hat.
Hold
Bree,
on.
I love you so much.
What happened to the beer I brought?
Huh?
Jenna?
What did I do?
That's what I want to know.
I took a sip and then it spilled all over my hand. I didn't like actually spill it, like it just foamed over.
Look, Jenna, you're really pretty, and it's been a while for that beer, so,
James, I thought you were off mic.
I was
James!
drinking a beer.
James!
I was off my mic.
James! Get out.
Oh, okay.
So we're
right.
James.
Wah, wah.
So,
So-
what am I doing?
Wah, wah.
nothing. So while we've got this going and we're gonna get to some of this delirium.
I return with challenges!
Oh, I knew that was a bad idea.
I have a sleeping salsa.
I don't know what that means.
We will figure it out.
I'm too drunk to read.
Alright.
It kind of feels like a decent obligation.
So we have a new note for several of our members who are participating in a show later,
Oh.
and they write,
Oh.
in the event you are too drunk to sober cab your erotic fan fiction, Mags will read it while you interpretively dance.
Oh my god.
You know,
So-
there's a reason why I scheduled your shows back to back.
Does anybody want to, like, just donate some more drinks? Because I'm into that.
That almost is funnier than you
Let me
just
just-
reading it. We
Okay,
have
let's
a
get help with
plan.
this. You can.
So I would just like to state for the record that I pretended to fall asleep on her shoulder and I actually fell asleep.
I want to state that I'm broke drunk.
You
and I
did
would
the hell
like
out of
the
that.
experience.
So, with everything going on, I want to point out that a little bit ago, the
Yeah.
members of AON said that they were going to be able to take control of this podcast
Oh, I give.
with Salsa falling asleep on people, James walking away from his mic, and Jenna giving up.
Jenna says
Yeah.
that she gave up a while ago. She means like 7 years ago
Yeah,
on
basically.
our podcast.
When I took over I took over AON and was like, well, I'm done. Come on now, bitches.
AON shit on your podcast.
Yeah. What is happening right now?
I think they're playing drum games.
So while you think you have control of our podcast, Jason
Okay,
and
the
Kayla
thing is,
are
I'm
trying
drunk
to
enough
drop
to have to play
marshmallows
this.
Yeah, no, I don't.
into their
Jason,
drinks.
I don't know. Okay,
Yes,
so
yes.
this is great radio.
Well, that's why I'm still talking.
Oh, okay.
It's alright. It's really not big as real. We're all pixels.
Wait, who wants
No,
to
wait,
fast
the rules of
five?
this game are that you hold it to your face and then
So today's
drop it and
fast
try to
five
get it in the
comes
cup.
to us
Is
from-
now.
So,
You're not even
so I would love
close.
if you actually had one, but I don't believe you do.
I do have some, as a
Well, you're
matter
trying
of
to get
fact,
a beer.
have a die laughing
Okay.
fast five. I have a die laughing fast five from Cedius.
Oh, so close.
Cedius, do you have a good scotch with you?
No.
I do.
Okay, then we're not doing that fast five.
Cedius Smith. Hello, my friends. I hear you're getting low on scotch. That's a shame. If only you knew someone who could fix that.
Yeah.
In other news, I have a fast five for you on a theme, as is my
Genius,
watch.
you did not fix that. You, if anything, made it worse.
Go on. Question number one.
Your definition of fix and my definition of fix.
Question number one. Rocksteady or Bebop?
Okay, so Rocksteady is the is the rhino, and Bebop is the warthog.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with Bebop because
Bebop.
of Cowboy Bebop.
Yep.
Oh, something bad has happened.
Oh, God.
Go on.
This is why we have a break.
Oh shit!
I'm not the only one that did this to their
Okay.
beer. I just did it without marshmallow.
Something bad has happened.
It's okay. The whole rap is fine. It's okay.
That's okay, AON will continue this. Question number two.
All right.
Question number two, Chip or Dale?
Okay, so wait.
Who was the one with the red nose? Was that?
Chip is
That
the
was
one.
Dale.
One was Tom Selleck and one was
Yeah.
Indiana Jones.
Chip is the one wearing the Magnum PI shirt, and
Yeah, go with Dale.
I'm gonna go with Dale.
Dale. Dale.
Yeah,
Dale on
Dale.
that one. Question number three, Garfield or Odie?
Garfield.
Odie.
Oh, normal.
That's not one of the choices.
I know, but I did say normal for that reaction, so I did.
I'm shipping you to Abu Dhabi.
My answer is Garfield without Garfield.
Which is phenomenal. I'm going with
Fucking
Garfield
answer.
on that
Yeah.
one, absolutely.
I'm gonna go Odie.
Actually, like those isn't there a comic strip where they
Yeah,
like?
yeah,
It's called Garfield without Garfield.
That's
John
the name
being
of the
existential.
Yeah, it's super dark because he keeps like confiding in this cat that's not there, and it's
This is
just
so hard.
really depressing.
God damn it.
Question number four,
Still going Odie.
Wile E. Coyote
Okay.
or the Roadrunner?
Wile E. Coyote because Bree had to be Wile E. Coyote when we did Wise.
Yes.
The Roadrunner does nothing but run. Wile E. Coyote does all the work. He does all the comedic performance.
Seriously though, like the Roadrunner is like the privileged animal of that, right? Does
So you
nothing
would create
but
a
the other
dancing
than
show
the-
for him?
Huh?
Wile E. Coyote dancers?
Yeah.
Wile E.
No,
Coyote.
it would be
No,
the
Roadrunner
Roadrunner
dancer.
dances.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because Roadrunner doesn't do anything, does no work, and suddenly everything
So does
just
Brent
comes
want to
up.
dress up as Wile E. Coyote for like the next one?
Roadrunner is the punchline, but Wile E. Coyote is the joke, and I submit that is more difficult.
Yeah, Roadrunner is just a MacGuffin. Wile E.
Yeah.
Coyote does all the work. Question
Is
number
that the name of
five.
the bird? Is Roadrunner a MacGuffin? Okay, I'm glad that one person was like, oh, yeah.
I get that joke.
Yeah.
I get it,
Yes.
but
Tell me to get out, Salsa, I dare you.
why would I do that?
Yeah, it's not his podcast.
Sunday.
Question number five.
Go on.
Batman or Robin?
Robin. No.
Batman.
Batman.
Which Robin?
Good question.
Ooh.
Irrelevant
Batman.
because Batman.
I mean, if we were talking
Oh, no, I'm
Nightwing, then
going
we'd have
Batman. I just want to know which Robin for like, educational purposes.
Redbreast.
I'm saying Robin.
I'm going with Drake.
Between bats and Robin Redbreasts, bats.
I mean, I'm going Batman. I
Wait.
just wanted to know.
Teen Titan Robin is kind of an incel, so I'm definitely going with Batman.
Oh, yeah.
All right. CDS writes, hello again. I hope you enjoyed my questions and that they are prompted and...
Wait, no, I have an idea. CDS, come here.
Yeah, can you read these?
Can you read your second email as if it was the voiceover in a movie?
Oh, Jesus.
Reading the letter that
My
somebody is
dearest
looking
Matilda.
at? Exactly. All right, hold on. You guys,
Hold on.
come on, CDS.
Hello again. I hope you enjoyed my questions and that they prompted an animated discussion. Sorry, not sorry.
Definitely not sorry.
Please allow me to clear things up for you.
I love how this is robot CDS.
Rocksteady or Bebop? Given the chance, do you prefer to order typical meats, pig, cow, chicken, this is Bebop,
Okay.
or unusual ones, boar, goat, pheasant, Rocksteady, when dining out?
Unusual.
Unusual ones.
Is lamb considered unusual or normal.
I think that's staple.
I would put that in
I think
normal.
that's.
Then I would go with lamb is amazing.
Yeah.
I will always choose an animal that I have not eaten before.
Whoa.
Yep.
I'm more like a date like that.
No, I've definitely eaten that animal before.
Honestly, I'm more curious to see, to order something that I'm familiar with,
Spicy
just to see
pony
how well they can prepare it.
Huh?
Yeah.
Because then you can accurately measure a restaurant.
I always
Because
do
if
that
I don't
with
know how they're
meatballs.
going to prepare things in general, and I get something that's kind of a crapshoot, I don't know if I don't like the meat or if I don't.
I never
like the
order
restaurant.
crapshoot.
Yes,
Sounds
you do.
shitty.
I agree with that. Like, if you can take something basic and like perfect it.
Like pumpkin spice.
That's the lesser known Spice Girl.
Now I'm curious and intrigued.
It's because of your orange hair.
You're not wrong.
Do we have more serious?
I just
Give
want to
us
make sure.
more
I just want to make sure everyone had answered.
No, we're done with this.
Okay.
Yeah, next.
Chip or Dale?
By the way,
Yeah.
what's yours?
Oh, mine. Rocksteady.
Okay.
I used to be pretty boring in my food selection, but I found I enjoy trying new things.
Yeah.
Finding or affording them is the new problem.
Yeah.
There we go.
Says the person who has a Scotch podcast.
That's why I can't afford it, Eric.
That's fair.
Priorities.
And I appreciate that about you.
Chip or Dale, which, by the way, Chip is Indiana Jones and Dale is Magnum PI.
Damn it!
Aha!
Oh.
When playing checkers, do you prefer to go first, black, therefore Chip, or second, red, Dale?
I can't believe how incredibly obtuse that one is.
I know that.
Like, you're usually pretty obtuse, but that one is really
I
impressive.
usually play defensively, personally.
Yeah.
You-
I'm
Dale?
second.
I don't
I would
pay
agree with that.
attention or
Yeah.
care.
Well,
I would much rather go second. I've spent my life as a younger brother and therefore player 2.
Answering is Kayla. I'm going to assume second.
see, I'm
I'm gonna go first,
I'm
because
kind
fuck
of
you guys.
I'm kind of the inverse of like, I was the oldest child, but
Okay.
I'm used to being like having backup plans for backup plans. So
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mr. I have a router.
Oh, right.
I'll go second.
Yeah, so going second feels like a safer approach because I'll probably have accounted for it at some point in time.
I think he's walking on bottle caps.
Yep.
Is it
I just
more or
wanted to
less,
find out.
He's awake.
So,
is it more or less
so
pleasant than Lego
The
Walk?
Legos are worse.
Legos are-
Oh.
Yeah, they are.
So when I was
Maybe
doing
not-
a Lego
Can you
walk,
tap dance?
it was
I
kind
can't actually get out.
as I was
Okay. I think that fully actually went through to the podcast.
so when I was doing a Lego walk before, I was seeing all of the pieces that I missed, like I lost over the course of my childhood. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I could have completed that set right
That's
now.
why one of those motivational posters I have is that fucking piece, and then it's a picture of a Lego bucket. I saw it a moment ago. It's absolutely perfect.
I'm friends with a bunch of lightweights.
I mean,
Serious?
Just
Next
point out,
question,
I
please.
took off my shoes
Yes.
in expectation of Lego Walk from
serious?
Salsa that
Yeah,
never came.
my answer there was Dale. I don't play checkers much, but I prefer going second as I have slightly more time to see my opponent's strategy.
wait, so is a Lego walk happening for salsa?
What? You already did.
Yeah, I did it before you.
Yeah.
Someone teach me how to use this app.
Question number
I just
3,
walked on bottle caps.
Garfield or Odie, which is your more perfect weekend? Doing nothing
Yep.
or going on a more active adventure?
Active adventure.
Active adventure.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't understand this. Like, I legit do not know how to do nothing.
I did nothing, and it was
Same.
everything I thought it could be.
See, but that's the thing. It fascinates me because I cannot do nothing. Because whenever I'm doing nothing, there's always something that I'm thinking that I should be doing, and it drives me insane. I cannot take days off, and I cannot relax. I have this fantasy about being able to have a day where I don't have any responsibilities.
I have to take this back. I have a weekend plan next weekend. Joe and I are going to spend a weekend in Duluth along Canal Park,
Doing nothing.
doing, well, I mean each other, but, you know,
Oh my.
So
also
nothing.
nothing. Yeah.
I feel like there are different kinds of doing nothing. There's doing nothing on a beach, which sounds like hell to me. And there's doing nothing at home, which sounds amazing to me.
Sounded like you did during ASMR.
What?
You were whispering.
I was taunting Jenna.
Whistling?
What?
Whispering.
I was taunting Jenna,
Whistling.
alluding to the fact that she and my roommate are together.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
You were warned before you moved in.
I know. Look, I had to turn my nice rain sounds in my room all the way up.
Did Santa set the rain sounds to fucking...
You warned
The
me
monsoon
were loud, but
season.
I was not aware.
You're not prepared. I've been quieter too.
Sounded like it was getting wet in both rooms.
Consider it.
No.
Jesus Christ!
Well, no, it's competition.
Bring it.
Question number 4. Wile E. Coyote or the Roadrunner?
Alright.
When playing a fighting game, do you prefer speed, low damage, or strength, high damage characters?
Speed, low damage.
Strength, high damage.
Yeah, that one.
Wait, what was the question?
Play defensively.
I'm sorry,
bring
please
attack
text me.
opportunities.
Straight up agility.
So, like,
Yeah.
immediately I think about, like, Street Fighter 2. Like,
What was the question?
Chun-Li
Yeah,
or
wait,
Honda, like...
Are you talking about the original Street Fighter 2 or the new challengers?
The original.
With
So,
with
like,
E Honda?
This is like E Honda and
Or
Chun-Li, like,
with
using one.
T-Bird and Cammy.
No, the...
Okay, the
Wait,
original.
we've got T-Birds and Hondas. Are you sure this isn't a racing simulator?
Not everything is a race, Salsa.
Oh.
It's on the car name.
Okay, but the faster
also being
one-
racist.
I will take
Okay.
half an hour on a fight where they can't touch me over doing high amounts of damage quickly.
So you rock Dulcim all the time, I'm assuming.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Look, Street Fighter is the one game I'm good at, and like the super agile characters always do me well. Like,
Fuck yeah.
yeah.
I wish I was better at Chun-Li because
Ah, yes, she's
I love her, but
See, when we get to Super Smash
Chun-Li
Brothers,
was my
for
first
me
crush.
it is on like Donkey Kong because I
I
do
mean,
so I'm gonna go for strength.
You rock the ground slap almost continuously.
Samus,
Bitch.
Samus is a heavier character.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Samus. So I'm gonna go with that attack and like solid offensive character.
I think we're all in.
I mean, you're pretty offensive.
So next.
Alright, question number 5.
Can I make a note real quick? I'm currently drunk texting Matt Alex. That is all.
Ask him who he would want to be handcuffed to for all 50 hours.
Tim or himself.
Just the important points.
Yeah, alright. So question 5.
I hope you
Batman
did.
or Robin, when hanging out with your best friend,
Uh-huh.
do you take the lead in activity planning, or are you along for the ride?
You guys.
I want to pick the second. I really do.
You guys.
I want to say that I'm just gonna have a nice, relaxing time and do whatever other people plan to do, but that is not me. Like, if I'm ever gonna do shit, it's because I plan it. Because I'm like, hey, let's hang out, and people are like, cool. And I'm like,
Hashtag Sassy Bakers.
I have a lot of best friends,
Stocky
so
Bacon.
it's difficult to choose.
Jason gets
question.
So
Have you ever fucking showed up?
Having made a second invention, no.
Jason, we have hung
Airing
out
of
so many
grievances, I didn't
times
realize it was
watching
fucking
this
festival.
AON bow out. Let's just let the high five guys go first.
Okay, listen, Jason, I swear to God, we have had so many hangouts now where we have been watching Sassy Bakers, and have you shown up to one? No, not
So,
even a single one.
Listeners, audience members,
We are
friends.
listening to the end of Five Guys.
James, if I told you that this coming Tuesday We were going to watch the Great British Bake Off.
Okay.
Okay.
We were going to have fancy cheese because it is important that you have 4 kinds cheese.
4 kinds of cheese.
I'm in.
Not 2, not 3, not 5, but 4 kinds cheese to watch this fancy show.
All right.
And because it is British and they are so fucking polite, you are going to
Yes.
snark the fuck out of this show.
It's the only way.
Okay.
We watched the Great British Bake Off the way some people watch the fucking Super Bowl. Okay.
You would think that if say we were going to meet and watch maybe 3 episodes out of, I don't know, 9, 12 episodes in season, that if we invited you to everyone, you might show up before we're halfway through the 3rd season.
Oh my God.
So, as long as I get to show up early and it doesn't
I'd
interfere
like to
with
make
my
a point
recording
that
of
you're saying
AON.
this Tuesday, and
I promise,
unless
Jenna.
you're willing to come to California, I don't see this happening.
See, I said this Tuesday because this weekend we're doing this
This.
bullshit.
Wow, Jason, I'm gonna be in
Sunday.
California.
This is what we put up with people. But if I told you, hey, I know you're free this night. Would you like
Yeah.
to come snark at Baker's and eat fancy cheese?
God, that sounds good.
Yeah, thank you. You had me at cheese.
I never denied that it didn't sound
You
good.
had me at
Show up! That's being capable of showing up.
Jason.
I love that you make the name Jason sound like the sad trombone sound from Price is Right.
I hope you enjoyed this Fast Five.
Thank you.
Perhaps we can pair the next one with a fine single malt beverage. Until then, adieu.
Adieu.
Adieu, see you
very much.
soon.
Adieu.
If you would like to send it in a Fast Five, send it to salsa@aonpodcast.com. Send in 2 emails. The first one containing nothing but the choices, and the second one, repeat the choices and then give us the context. And that is how you take over a podcast.
Oh,
Mic
shit.
drop.
Oh.
Bitch, listen, quick thing, real quick thing.
Hold on. I love when Salsa talks like these people.
Cheers.
Salsa walked away from all the good scotch.
That's all right. I'm here.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
You could not for like a hot second. I was
Go for it.
talking. Cool. So I mentioned that I was drunk texting Matt, and I said, as requested, who would you want to be handcuffed to? His reply was, I actually checked my cupboards for zip ties earlier. If I had any, I was gonna drive to the theater and zip tie my sweet babu to his chair.
Hashtag Matt, all of the zip ties are in the crawl space in the second drawer of the thing I bring to fast.
I love you
Thank
too,
you,
man.
baby.
Hey, Salsa, do you remember the rule?
You've got 45 minutes, go.
You can only drink when you're on stage. Jenna, can you please go get me that scotch?
Oh, shit.
You do what now?
Salsa tried to bring the scotch with him.
Were you yours?
There we go.
Pretty
No,
much.
I noticed it. Thank you, Calvin.
I'm going to take this over for a moment.
Yeah, go for it.
I step in when someone leaves the stage for some reason.
Yeah.
And I feel like there are times where y'all need that.
Yes.
So I'm proposing for the rest of this 45 minutes and going forward year after year
No salsa?
that there is a mechanic
Yeah.
where you can kick each other off and replace them with me.
But that would happen so often.
5 minutes at a time. I'm sure we could do it.
I call it at proposing Bree comes on the podcast.
I've been doing this for years.
So, Salsa and Jenna,
hold on.
I recognize a problem with our setup here.
James?
What?
Yes?
Hey, Salsa.
Oh, shit.
Someone says you should back into it like a parking space.
Whoa!
And by it,
Question.
I mean the Lego block.
Question. Can I make a beeping noise as he goes?
Please
Yes.
do. Please do.
Would anyone else?
Can I give context?
Jason, I need you to hold the microphone.
No.
Yep.
Would anyone else like some of this delirium nocturnum?
Go ahead.
Yes!
Go ahead, Bree.
Salsa, you're not part of this.
Eric said no, and I listened.
Oh.
This is my problem. Okay.
So Salsa and I did long long form improv, and I asked for a suggestion of something that you do in an unusual way that people think is strange.
Yep.
And from the almost silent crowd of many, many people, I'm sure, James yells out, "I always back into a parking space like Batman."
I didn't say like Batman, someone else said like Batman, because I know that he's got a turntable like a railroad.
Does he have 2 turntables?
And a microphone.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, who said
You
that?
got Riff back.
I love that James pointed and no one listening to this later is going to have any idea.
So
what happened.
bright out there, I can't deal with all these lights.
Right? It's good, right?
James, would you like some foam that's hiding some beer?
I mean, usually.
There's so much foam.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Eric,
It's
you
like
gave
a
me so
cappuccino.
much head.
It's a Birachino.
No, that's from Ian.
Oh. Well, all right then.
Salsa, you can back into that shit or what?
Damn right I
Back it up.
Back it up.
Back it up.
Back it up.
Yeah, he's like, okay.
Jason,
I'm
I
gonna
need
go
you on
pick
the
up my
Foley
beer.
here.
Okay.
I want you to Foley like Axel.
Salsa, would you like me to hold your beer?
Nope.
No, I need you to record his feet.
Oh, you want to hear the crunch?
Oh, fuck, that was visceral.
It is worse this way. Just like in a real car. Oh
Oh, no.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
not fucking joking. This is worse.
Take it, Salsa.
He's drinking as he's doing this. Oh, fuck.
I feel like this is a good time to remind you that during this podcast, everything we donate that is a charity, we will do live on air. It may not be the best radio, but it will make Salsa suffer. So thank you.
Watch the monitor.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
Now,
Hey, Salsa!
Well done.
Well done.
Nicely done, my friend. Nicely done.
You know why it hurts more going backwards? You're taking smaller steps. You stepped on twice as many Legos as you would have forwards.
So,
Hey, Salsa?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, this was a personal
Salsa?
choice.
Salsa. Have a seat.
so
I found another spot.
idea for next year's Lego walk.
You're bringing the
No.
kendo stick
No.
like it's...
Jason, what?
Why not?
Don't
We are innovators.
make it worse. Why would you do this?
We've already done a Congo
For
line.
money.
We don't need to do a backwards one.
Yeah, I have to say,
Backwards Congo
I
line?
have to say, no, Jason. If you aren't gonna pay for it, you can shut the fuck up.
If you would like to send in a fast copy, send it to salsa at aolpodcast.com.
Clearly he craves attention.
I'm a performer, of course I do.
I love how you threatened me with a kendo stick, like I'm gonna be concerned because no one has donated yet. And then I love this because if they donate, I still win.
you're covered in glitter.
Yeah,
Your hair is blue.
that is true. All of this is true, and because of that, we get to perform more comedy by local performers,
Eric,
which is an
Bell
amazing thing.
Thompson.
You can call me whatever the fuck you want, but the donations let us support
No.
local performers.
That's
And that is what matters
Yeah.
this
Oh,
weekend.
absolutely.
Yeah, totally.
I'm not to the point where I need to perform an interpretive dance, but
Oh, yeah.
boy.
No, it's good.
Jason, would you
do
like some
need to-
foam that's hidden by some beer?
I would love some.
Salsa
fun.
is slowly pushing a nail into his face,
Oh,
through
God.
his nose.
What? No.
It's like secret blockhead.
Show Kayla.
No.
Is it?
He did this to a waitress.
Show of hands, is anyone surprised by this?
No, but you.
I'm
No.
surprised he didn't try to get money out of people for it.
If I'm hanging onto a scorpion,
No,
I'm
the
not
first one's
surprised
free.
when it stings me. I'm just dismayed.
James, you what?
Jenna, to be clear, I'm not surprised he didn't try to get money. I'm just disappointed.
Disappointed.
Salsa, you disappoint me.
Oh,
I've made peace with that.
On a scale of 1 to salsa, how much does he disappoint you?
Salsa?
4. Not even all the way, which is
On a scale of 1 to salsa, is it in yet?
Wow. You're talking about the blockhead, right?
Wow.
The blockhead,
no,
and
see,
not his penis.
see, I want to point out that people don't seem to understand this. There are 2 different scales.
I just got gayer.
One is a salsa scale, one is a mat scale.
Mount Gare?
Yeah.
The salsa scale is how stupid is it, but I'm going to understand everything about it so I can do it in a safe way.
Yep.
So I'm going to swallow a sword. How do I not die while swallowing the sword?
Right.
That's on the salsa scale. I'm going to dive.
Biology and metallurgy
Right.
and a lot of fucking
Yep.
shit. You know exactly what's going on.
Now, on the other hand, should I jump off this stage because it would be funny?
Yup.
That is the mat
That
scale.
is the math scale.
Because you're gonna fucking hurt yourself.
Actually, I mean, okay, you
But
just
it's
did a
fun.
yes or no. How far should I jump off of
Well,
this?
no, that's different levels on the
As far as
scale.
I possibly can.
Yeah,
It's
but you
just-
just did a yes or no. You did a binary.
Right, and
Should
that's
I
which
jump off?
scale? Which scale? Because salsa is measured and you research. Matt is,
Yeah.
oh, this will be funny.
In
Oh, so-
binary,
so-
my answer is 10.
So Matt is a binary scale?
It's a 0
No.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying though. You said, should.
The audience
The
said
math scale is,
it's
should I jump
a
off
0 or
this
1 thing.
So,
Right,
to
I'm
man or
yes
to
or
not?
no?
Zero.
To
So
be,
what
to,
is-
be, to be clear, if it's on the salsa scale, you would go,
On, but twice.
how can I best jump off this stage so it maximizes funny while also being safe for me to do?
Right.
Right.
On the mat scale, it would be, I'm gonna jump off this stage.
And there's nothing you can do.
Will it be a
How
4
funny can I make it?
funny?
So
or a
I'm
10
taking
funny?
over.
So-
Okay, so you're measuring funny.
Yes.
'Cause
Arguably,
you
it's
have
safety.
a scare.
Right. The scale measures the funny, but the safety aspect is whether it's mat or salsa.
Right,
If you're
no,
going to
that's what I was
research
trying to
it, then it's on the
clarify,
salsa
because-
scale.
Because the question you
But-
originally asked was a yes or no, and that's not a scale.
The way you posed it, the mat scale is only 1. It's not 0 or 1.
Right.
It's purely 1.
Well, the second time you
met
posed
Matt?
it.
Yeah, and I think
But
that's
that's what I was asking.
That was out of left
That's-
field, but I
You know
feel
what,
it's
Jason,
big.
thank you for being the guy to explain what I was trying to say.
Eric has received a slip of paper, and I am concerned.
None of us have to be concerned.
What?
Oh,
A certain porg hat needs to be concerned about the person underneath it.
Oh my god.
It is for Brianna from
Okay.
Kayla, and the comment is for Bree to do the Lego walk on the podcast.
Oh, shit!
I took off my shoes more than an hour ago.
I kind of want to
Bria, I
add like
love
an extra
you.
5.
I love you.
Then we will fight in the shade.
I want to add a little bit extra to have you do it backwards.
So this is really weird for me
Oh,
compared to last year.
shit!
No, backwards isn't bad, I swear.
On a scale of 1 to salsa, how much are you lying?
A lot.
A salsa amount.
Technically, salsa, the only thing that can't be on a scale of 1 to salsa is how cold a shower is. Because salsa hates cold showers. That's the only thing that can't be on a scale.
I thought salsa hated people.
What?
Accurate.
That too.
You know, both of those things are probably things he hates in showers.
Oh my god, I really hate Bruce.
Oh, no! Hey,
She started
Jason!
without me.
You're not going backwards.
Jason.
He didn't pay extra!
No,
No,
microphone.
Yet.
No, but Jason needs to catch her the
Like
noises
that
of
shit.
it. Ah!
Yeah, this is on the
Jason, you're right
podcast.
there.
I
God.
hate to answer her suffering. Oh, she
Oh my
turned
God,
around
she's
and
going
waved.
Asking
And it's
you to
worse
turn around.
backwards, isn't it?
Brie, I love you.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, Brie.
scrape your feet, don't just shake them.
yeah.
That right there is
Your
a
partner-
salsa scale tip.
Bree, I feel bad for you. Would you like some delicious malort?
Eric, you're a demon.
Eric, I have been telling people this entire weekend what a nice person you are. What the fuck?
James?
Was your first mistake?
Why? I am the person in charge of everyone doing the bad things.
Listen.
To be fair, technically, I'm the person in charge of the person telling people to do the bad
To be fair,
things.
I put all those things on the website.
You're just middle management.
Yeah. Female empowerment.
Oh, he's gonna kill me now. He's gonna kill me now.
Wait, so which one of you is Beelzebub and which one of you is Satan?
No, not you, Judas.
Saul's waving a gun around.
What is
You
happening?
betrayed me last time.
I did exactly what you asked and then brought my card out.
Oh, by the way, AON, I have noticed a flaw with our current setup.
Oh,
There's no fart cabinet.
leave.
Also, Josh leaned down behind
too
you,
late.
which is either a mistake or a missed opportunity.
¿Por qué no los dos? Thank you.
All of the above.
CDS, you just got Riff back.
Oh,
Fuck. I
We
made
knew
the
it was gonna
mistake
happen at some
of
point.
looking over at Kayla and she pulled a face that I swear is one of the funniest things that
Thanks.
she has done during this episode, but not one of the funniest things she's done during this weekend.
Jeez.
Alright, so we have half an hour left on this crazy thing, our crossover.
Which means we have enough time for a fast five.
So what I want to do is, since we started this whole crossover with people talking about James, quiet. Since we this I can handle. Since we started this whole crossover, we're talking about how our Die Laughing weekend is going so far.
Yeah.
I think it is fun to balance out this whole crazy, stupid crossover, emphasis on the stupid.
We provide that.
Since we're weirdly about...
Oh my god, there's so many zip ties! Oh
Your hands are so cold, but I like it.
You son of a bitch.
my god! No!
Okay.
I keep that
So
close.
what I need to say while they're focusing on things is, I feel like it would be fun to balance this out while we talk through this next half hour about the crazy things that will be coming up for the rest of Die Laughing. Because we talked about things we've already done, and we all have still a ton of things we have to do.
Fuck.
For instance, I have to...
No, not the other arm!
I'll feed you like a baby bird.
No,
Don't
but the
worry.
problem is I have to read stuff off of my phone in an hour. I'm sure. Less than an hour.
Bye, Ben.
Oh, fuck.
I have to walk across the motherfucking Lego rock backwards
Oh, shit!
Hey, you have a
from
backup
salsa.
Okay.
So-
I'm pretty sure someone else can read for you. You just do an interpretive dance from your chair. I'm doing a Lego walk backwards because salsa. So,
And now there's just dead air. Oh my god, this was an AON takeover.
Hold on. Hang on.
From the past.
Oh, you guys even say who it was.
Oh god.
No, guys, you didn't even tell us who it was.
we know.
Thank God.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I can't quite.
Mr. Mad Alex.
May he rest in
So while you're on the Lego walk, I hype that shit. I had a thought.
Baby bird.
I had a thought. You guys,
I invented the rings.
on a scale of 1 to Matt, how much of a warp should I have?
Oh god. Are you drinking the coffee?
Refreshing.
You drinking the coffee thing?
Is there a cream cup? There we go.
Oh god. No! You're not making it better.
I got a lot more zip ties.
That's not what I do.
We're taking over high five. So yeah, it's not like I'm asking you back on AON.
Hey,
I'm
Josh.
just going to take a moment to remind you all that you asked for this.
This is true.
Oh, I was gonna ask for a chair, but I feel like Matt has taken salsas, and it's really good for welcome. Hey, Matt.
Holy
Yeah, I feel like this is a fair trade.
Cheers.
Hey,
Not
salsa.
more than fair.
Get out.
Salsa. Hey, salsa.
Troy and I have been having a lively conversation on
shit.
about the choices y'all made in your Fast Fives and your selections of beers, which we were actually very impressed by. We're like, ooh. I had to Google Malort. Where's the Malort?
Malort.
Oh, God! How do you know?
Nope, I gotta know.
Yeah.
Matt,
You know what, Matt? I've seen you do a lot of
Hold
stuff.
on. Wait. Matt,
It doesn't smell like anything.
you and I have done a lot of stupid things together, so I'm pouring myself. I'm pouring you a double shower.
I mean,
So
the other one still got good scotch.
who in solidarity would like to do Malort with?
I will do it.
I'll do it. Fuck.
Are you putting Malort in with your scotch?
No, my scotch
No,
is
it's
over here.
a straight Malort.
She's not fucking savage.
Here's
Not about my.
I was so worried.
No, I've got this. That's why I said I needed to do that.
James, drink this Malort.
James.
But okay, here we go. All right, Matt.
Oh God.
I want to give cheers to ridiculously stupid things that could never happen anywhere else. I did.
There's a fucking Lego monkey in here!
Oh,
It's
The cape I
Um.
blew at last year.
it's sadness in liquid form.
Why would you give me that?
Because that's what they are, Jared.
That is a beautiful cake, by the way.
Actually, quite fancy. Do I have to just like not appear in public for months and show up at places and get free capes? Is that how this works?
Wait. Isn't that what you already did? It seems fair.
Look, I took a long way around the barn here.
Wait, Malort or not Malort? This? Okay.
Oh, by the way, who made the Malort joke as in Malord or Malady, whatever, earlier?
That was
I laughed my ass off.
I know.
The cats are, dude, our cats are so confused right now, by the way.
Sledgehammer.
I want to be clear that you showed up to be like, hey, props on that joke, person I'm dating.
To be fair, I also brought up the shitty cats that the person I'm dating. So we're good.
And those are different people, so
That's
cheers.
true, yeah.
Well done.
No, seriously, Jack puked because I was laughing hard. And I think it freaked him out.
Was it on you?
No, it was over on the little scratcher things.
Oh, we just got those.
I know.
Matt, did you clean it up, or were you like?
No,
Of course he didn't clean it up. It's Matt.
You'd think.
He cleans up all of the
Yes,
cat
I
poop in our
have to
house.
clean up all the cat vomit and saliva because it makes brie vomit.
That's big enough, by the way.
I am now official cat poop
Okay.
wiper.
So then, follow-up question.
Yes.
Follow-up question. Did you clean it up before you came over, or are you going to clean it up after you get back home?
I just want to know the answer to this.
Yes.
Once I
Here we
noticed
go.
it because I had fallen asleep in prepreparation to be able to.
That's really
watch
good of you.
this. So.
I believe what you sent earlier to the people who have been staying up for several hours was, I am lit tired.
Oh shit.
You son of
I've
a
gotten
bitch.
3 hours of sleep in the last 48 hours.
So horrible!
So what I'm saying is, I don't think I'd be one of those douches that's like, oh man, Wayne, I only got 6 hours for the last 2 nights. I've gotten about 3 hours sleep because I've been watching this at home. And since everyone I fucking know in life is in goddamn every show, and then I had to get up at 5 and work, and then come home and start watching because I got it about halfway through Siri and Alexa. Is when I was able to tune back in. I have
don't-
not slept. I've just watched
I don't
this
even know-
and had cats hate me.
I don't even know how many people I have walked up to this weekend and shown text messages about their shows from this man.
Aww.
Why he can't just send it to them instead of waking me up?
New phone, who this?
For the record, I fucking love you.
To be fair, I did actually change my phone number.
I wanted to get a new phone last week, and you know how you're supposed to be able to like do a thing with technology?
Oh, the connections
No.
thing.
Yeah, it
right?
doesn't.
Yeah.
Nope,
Okay.
never.
So Matt,
So neither of us has either of our old phone numbers anymore. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, probably.
So we can't even pretend like we could contact each other.
Why would we pretend we didn't want to?
I just realized that Matt avoided the accompaniment with the Malord.
I have not yet heard it.
What? So it wasn't just the Slim Jim, but
so
also
Matt,
the
was that your first
Olive
Malort? Matt, honey,
Enjoy.
was that your first Malort?
Yes, you never forget your first.
You never forget any of your Malort because it's fucking Malort.
It is somewhere between absinthe and chartreuse.
Yes.
Both of which are the two things we found that Dr. Pepper, the universal mixer, cannot fix. And
Also,
so I'm
things that
assuming-
Tulsa can't
Dr.
see.
Pepper University.
I'm assuming that means that, yeah, Dr. Pepper will not fix the seriousness.
Serious, why are you taking that, my
I love it. Do it.
Nothing fixes that because you give me a silly look when I took yours earlier. And you want that silly look.
I was in the middle of a thing.
I feel like
It's because you're
You
flying.
didn't ask.
No, to be clear,
James is zip tied to his chair.
No,
Wait, one of my arms is zip tied to a chair.
oh, Matt has to finish his job.
I feel like if I escaped from one side, that's on me, and I get to stay on that side.
having recently shared in the Malort pain, I have to say that
Oh,
that
God.
actually is worse than the
Here is
lockbox.
coffee. And do that properly.
I'm being zip tied to a microphone.
So,
This is not
Eric?
good for the stage crew.
Yeah, Jenna?
Eric, you know how Salsa was bragging about AON taking over your podcast?
Oh no, we'll get there.
No,
Ordinarily, I would use my other hand to
nothing.
free me,
It just
but
has
it's
devolved
zip tied
into
to a chair.
chaos. There is no takeover.
That is
There
the
is
AON
simply
podcast.
Real quick. I'm still waiting for Lauren to give me my sweatshirt that says my pussy's too loud.
Wait, what? That's
So-
a good. That's a good
Yeah.
sweatshirt.
So Jenna, this is something that I was going to say in about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Actually, about 10 minutes when we have to stop so we
I
can
was
do the
about to
Passover
say.
time. But I was going.
Technically,
Wait, is this a Jewish?
with a
No.
3-hour thing, that
Well,
should
yes.
be 15 minutes.
Podcast Passover, yeah.
But what I was going to say is,
I'm going to point out there is someone on the side of the stage waving a 5 at you.
So yeah, only unleavened scotch for the
Or it's a high
rest.
five.
so
Hey!
well, everyone has assumed that they are doing something mean to me by taking things over. I want to point out for the last half hour.
Salsa?
Every-
You're out in the crowd. You get the fuck back up here.
No, James, it's fine.
Wait, hold on. It's desperately important that Matt stay on the stage.
So while everyone was claiming they were taking things over, I spent this hour and a half just drinking and enjoying myself
Yeah.
while people did all the work for me.
I almost
Tied to a
wanted.
chair.
I always do the work for you.
I put mileage up on the truckings.
No, you can't because you don't get paid enough as a performer anymore.
Any of us ever get paid enough as a performer?
No.
I
By the way, you
do.
should spend your time donating Die Laughing Marathon. Not free for the folks that make it. It should be cheap and affordable for you to watch it, but the folks that make this shit, well, maybe not this shit, do deserve to get paid. In fact, all the people you see on stage have done something worth your money, and all the people that you have not seen that are somewhere off to my right, your left if you're watching at home or in the audience, the people in the tech booth and all the folks that make these things happen, directors, writers, producers, grip stage hands, stage managers, all that shit. All that stuff costs money, and all that is very, 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 very important. Those people deserve to make a living just like everyone else does. So thank you, by the way, for watching, listening, and supporting.
It's almost like you can't really get away from this shit.
You really can't.
And I'm apparently an escape artist.
So
I love
You
how
know the weirdest sex.
Oh yeah, honey.
So I want to call out that we have 8 minutes left. In that 8 minutes, we will
we're being
do.
told we have 3.
I don't care what they say.
3.
In that time, we will live do any challenges that come through.
There are 7
That'll
people
be
on the side of the
recorded and
stage
included.
staring at them.
So, if you donate now,
Voyeurism.
for whatever challenge, we will do that, and it will be recorded on this very stupid podcast. And if it's like last year's podcast, Jason will forget to release it.
Hold on, I want to point out one thing.
I think this one's
No.
books. This
I
needs to be-
want to let you go on.
What?
So you say you'll do any challenges?
Yes.
Oh,
I believe the standard that I set as a non-Fearless member before I joined Fearless was that it costs double for a non-Fearless member to do a challenge if
If
they
they're
accept.
consenting. If they're
And there is
consenting.
one person at this table.
Who has not told me that they're consenting, so
Did they
unless...
kick you out?
not yet.
So unless that member expressly tells me that he's willing to
But
do
as
this,
we know by the Matt scale, he will.
that sounds more calculated. That's a salsa scale thing.
Look, as long as I get a courtesy spit, I'm fine with whatever.
Did I mention that Matt's the only person I've ever zip-tied to a bridge?
All that.
I believe that is the reason
Wait.
I was zip tied to a chair not 3 minutes ago.
How much
You're
would
welcome.
it cost, you
And a
guys?
microphone.
You guys, no, serious question. Shut the fuck up, James. Wow, you have been replaced. So, oh my god. Serious question. How much would it cost for me to have a Lego walk wherein Matt and Eric were zip tied together?
Do you want to bet? How much would it cost for you to do a Lego walk wherein I have you riding on my back and I do a Lego walk, however, I am still zip tied to Eric?
As a responsible challenge administrator?
Yes.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Judge? Czar? Czar. I believe that is up to the non-fearless member.
That is, in fact.
Salsa, you're fired.
I'm in.
Salsa, you can be replaced by Matt.
Salsa has been replaced.
It is about time this podcast went full circle.
We have therefore dismantled the A1 podcast before the high five guys are done.
You the dick. Look, I needed this.
This is such good radio, by the way.
So,
We're getting cleared out.
Matt,
so here's the thing. Before we go any further, I'm going to ask the serious question. Josh, would you like us to continue for another 5 minutes, or would you like us to stop? They would like us to get the fuck off stage.
we have things to do.
So thank you so much. We have been the AON and High Five podcasts. And Matt.
And Bree.
Have a wonderful die laughing. We love you all.
We love
See
you.
you later.